Top 5 servers for MCPE 1.19. Starting off with Oplegends, the IP is play.oplegends.com and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you'll be greeted by this amazing looking lobby, but if you go over here to the compass, you'll notice that we have two different game modes we can play. We have Skyblock Utopia right over here, and we also do have Prisons right over here. And in order to create an island, all you gotta do is go to the chat right over here and type in /is just like so. Then you can go ahead and create your island. So boom, here we are in my island. It was super easy to create, and you are given a starter kit as well. You can go ahead and invite your friends to your island by typing in /is invite right over here, which is definitely pretty cool. We also have PvP arenas. I'm gonna be adding a few of you guys to my Skyblock, so make sure to leave your IGN in the comment section down below. Next up, we got CubedMC. The IP is cubedmc.eu and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you'll be taken to this extremely bright looking lobby over here. But if you go ahead and go to the compass, here is all the different game modes we have. We have UHC, Murder Mystery, and Sky Wars right over here. This is one of the few servers that still has UHC run, so that is honestly really cool. But obviously we do have a survival game mode as well, which is really cool, so you guys can go ahead and go over here. There's a bunch of shops everywhere that you guys can go ahead and use, and basically you can go over here to the wild and basically start your adventure. You guys can mine stuff as well. You guys can even get teleported by other players. You guys can find lots of interesting players over here, which is definitely a really cool thing. Next up, we have Hyperlands. The IP is play.hyperlandsmc.net and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you will see that we have a bunch of different NPCs over here that does tell us what game modes we have. We have UHC Meetup, we have The Bridge, we have Bed Wars, we have Sky Wars as well, and lastly, we also do have duels as well. Possibly my favorite one has to be the UHC Meetup, so you guys can go ahead and just go ahead and play on it. This is an excellent server for you to practice your PvP skills and become a better PvPer. But there's actually different variations as well. You guys can actually play solos, doubles, or dual Sky Wars right over here. And for Bed Wars, we have solos, doubles, and squads as well, which is pretty cool. And same thing with The Bridge over here. There is also a bunch of things that you can do in the server as well. Like there's a parkour course over here. You guys can go ahead, purchase ranks, and if you even grind on the server, you can even be on the leaderboards over here. Next up, we have the Zeqa network. The IP is zeqa.net and the port is simply default. In my personal opinion, this is the best PvP server for MCPE right now, and all you gotta do is go to the compass right over here and select whatever region you are in. On this sword, we can go ahead and play on FFA. We can go ahead and play duels. We have trading, we have events over here, party menu, shop menu, and some player settings as well. It's also going to tell you your kill to death ratio over here. And also, I really like the custom UI of this server. It actually does look really amazing in my opinion, but we have lots of different arenas that we can play in. We have no debuff, sumo, combo fist, knock, OTC, build UHC, and resistance as well. Zeqa network is definitely a top tier server in my opinion, and it's actually going to tell you like how much CPS you're getting towards the bottom of your screen, and it's also going to tell you your opponent's CPS as well. So this guy I'm fighting right now has like 6 to 7 CPS, so as you can tell, he's actually kind of OP. Next up, we have Rivernetwork. The IP is rivernetwork.net and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you'll be greeted by this amazing looking lobby right over here, but all you got to do is go to your compass just like so. Then you'll notice we have 3 different game modes to pick from. Over here we have prisons, we have survival, and we also do have Skyblock as well. So survival is definitely the most popular game mode because it is super duper fun, honestly. And all you got to do is, in order to get started, is go in the chat and type in /kit right over here, and this is actually going to give you a bunch of stuff as well that you guys can go ahead and get. And if you want to go ahead and start going to the wild, all you got to do is go to this boat right over here to this NPC, and it's going to say teleport to the wild. So all you got to do is just press on this guy right over here, then you guys can go ahead and go to the wilderness. And also, we actually do have a shop for the survival server as well that you guys can go ahead and take a look at. And over here you can purchase things that might be a little bit difficult to get on regular survival mode, so that is honestly a really useful feature. It's also going to give you a tutorial on how to actually claim land over here, so if you ever wanted to know how to do it, it's actually going to give you a bunch of different things as well. See you later, french fries.